Oh, man. Oh, God. Kanye West is ready to fight about that $2 million. Yeah, we finally heard from Jim Jones. He finally speaks out on the issue with Ye, a.k.a. Kanye, a.k.a. Yeezy. See, a lot of times, guys, we could be dealing with weirdos. I got to be real. We can be dealing with some type of like mental illness. A lot of these guys are divas. Yo, it's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video, man. We got to get right into this one, man, so we know what's going on. We heard the back and forth. We heard the whispers of the drama. Yeah, Dipset's very own Jim Jones finally responds to Kanye West when he says he basically stole $2 million from me. He set me up. I'm going to be real with y'all, man. A lot of times in this game, we are dealing with divas. We are dealing with guys with a lot of money. And some people are just still down to earth. Don't really care about how much money you got. You heard? Besides, there's people around Kanye that's all yes men. We got to call it what it is. A lot of yes men around him. I guarantee it. We ain't forget, y'all. Kanye West accuses Jim Jones of using him for $2 million. Jim Jones responds. Yeah, we all remember. We remember the tweet that was put out by Kanye. I know this is going to sound like some Tarantino movie, but here it goes. So Jim Jones got paid $2 million to introduce me to a gentleman named Mr. Pink to discuss my crypto coin and never told me he was getting $2 million and never cut me in. So that was the issue. That's what Ye said the issue was, right? And then we had the whole PDF file thing, and you know what I mean? Jim Jones strikes back, and he says, Ye is sniffing Ye. Laugh out loud, but keep my name alive, champ. We love Kanye. He didn't speak pretty much about anything else after that. The PDF, you know, he actually was going to capitalize off it and make shirts that said PDF on it. But today he speaks out because it almost came to shooting the 5. Yeah, it almost came to them actually getting it in, y'all, because Kanye invites him to a fight. But we got to break down the story of what this really is, y'all. This is a man that's, I mean, he has nothing but yes people around him. You could tell Kanye has nothing but yes men around him. He's used to not being told no. That's a fact. Unless it's somebody more powerful than him, and then he succumbs. You heard? But to us, he'll make it seem like he's bigger than life, right? So let's start with this. Jim Jones comes out and says it was a day before his album. He was out there with Kanye. I mean, I got an album promote. I'm not making no money sitting around you. Although he did get the $2 million. Is that what Kanye's saying? Is that what Kanye means? But pay attention to what Jim Jones says, because nah, bruh. He wasn't trying to stay out in another country somewhere with you, and I got my own situation going on. Maybe Kanye didn't think enough of it. Pay attention.
I said, cool. I showed him how it needed to be done. I showed him what you need to do. I was pulling the shit up. This how I need to look. This everything. Bop, laid it out for him. Blew his mind. He like, nah, you an alien. I need more. I need you. I like, yo, nah, I need you to stay here. And it's the day before my album. Like, so this is the cold part. The day before my album comes out, I'm there. I'm like, yo, I gotta bust a move. He like, no, we making billions off of clothes. I'm like, bro, I have my album coming out tomorrow. I respect what you're saying, but I'm going back home because I got people that love me. I got fans that respect what I'm doing. Like, my life don't stop for you, Jack. Like, what's wrong with you, all right? He like, oh, man. I'm like, yo, bro. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I see what type of person this is.
It's all about Kanye. See, I got to give him his props. When Jimmy's right, we got it. When Joe Mo's right, we got to say he's right, y'all. How many of y'all going for that? Oh, because it's Kanye. You got to stay around him. You got to do this. No, he said the business was going straight. I was showing him everything I needed to show him. I got to go back, though, because I got my album to promote. He didn't say he was going to post that man album. He didn't say he was going to help that man out with his album. Nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. $2 million he made overnight off Kanye. I'm pretty sure he didn't make off his album, right? Let's be honest. I'm pretty sure Jim Jones ain't see that kind of money on his album. So it's up to y'all. I'm asking y'all. If your album was tomorrow and Kanye said, nah, come out here with me and we're going to work on these clothes, what are you doing? If you got your own priorities, you ain't self-narcissists. There's a lot of guys out here that's narcissists. They want you just as narcissistic. They want you to stay around them and do everything they tell you to do. No, I got my own business. I got my own situation. So I respect that. I got to be real. I respect that from Jim Jones, letting them know I got my own situation. Now let's talk about the PDF, because he definitely knew how to make a PDF. You heard? Yeah, he definitely knew how to do that. Pay attention. Ye wasn't getting the source, though. Bet that. Listen to this, y'all.
Right. It was all about you. What, yeah. Good, because I'm all about me. You heard? Mm-hmm. I sent him a picture. It was me and him in a picture. I sent him a picture right before I left. I said, I'm trying to figure out who's the superhero and who's the villain. I'm going to catch you later. You heard? Just like that. I need the PDF.
Well, now I see why. Yeah. So
bro, I've created my own technology with Amazon. You think I don't know how to do a PDF?
Oh,
you heard?
Okay.
Do you see? I know how to engineer my own sessions. Do you see me build computers by myself, right?
That was Quarantine Studios?
Yeah, of course I know how to do a PDF, right. But you're not going to steal the sauce. That's another thing. A lot of these kids, they have it, but they don't have the sauce. You might got the packaging, but you don't got the sauce to sell. You heard?
I got to be real. Jim Jones is right again, y'all. See, a lot of these guys, they be having a nice packaging, but they don't got the sauce. That's a fact. Jim Jones wasn't willing to sell himself out to Kanye. I got to support that. He wasn't. Maybe this is an arrogant person meeting another arrogant person. That's all it ain't. That's what y'all can call it, right? We can call it one arrogant guy meeting another arrogant guy. One arrogant guy playing the other arrogant guy. Or one arrogant guy not allowing the other one to play him. This can go either way, ladies and gentlemen, and I got to respect the game. No, Jim Jones has his own shit going on. He's not about to sit around Kanye West. And mind you, I'm not making anything sitting around you, even though allegedly he made the $2 million off the crypto. So it's up to y'all. I want to see where y'all integrity are. Do y'all think that Jim Jones should have stood around Kanye? Better opportunity, probably more $2 million bags to come. I'm not sure. Like, if you got an album dropping the next day, what are you doing? Are you sticking around them? Because, I mean, are you going to put your priorities to the side? I'm just saying. And as y'all can see from the clip, he said he knew how to do a PDF, but he didn't like the way Kanye was moving. See, a lot of times, a lot of these guys got a bunch of weirdos around them, man. A bunch of people that just say, yes, Kanye, yes. Jim Jones wasn't going for it. I had to respect it. Kanye calls him out for the fight. Yeah, he calls out Jim Jones for a fade. Would y'all had took it? Pay attention.
We had our own back and forth. Nigga said he went to shoot the film with me. I said, cool.
What?
I said, I'm flying out to LA tomorrow. We can shoot the 31. That's terms where I'm from. We fight for 31 seconds. I kick your ass for 31 seconds. I hug you, and then I fly.
Why would
he said, I got it on text. He said, no, I was just vetting. We don't have to do that.
So he texted you and said,
I will fight you. He said, I will fight you. I know it's not the best. I will fight you.
You would not have gotten no props for beating up Kanye. You would have beat him up for 31 seconds.
I would have flew to LA. We'd have gotten in the room.
Can you imagine?
We'd have boxed him up. 31 seconds. Put the clock on.
And that's exactly how you would do it.
31 seconds.
31 seconds.
You heard me want to shoot the fair one.
Wow. Kanye, he said he has it in text and everything. Kanye wanted to shoot the fair one with Jim Jones for him leaving, for him not giving him the PDF, for him making $2 million off him. Oh, man, I just got to ask y'all, man. I got to be all the way 100, man. Me personally, Kanye, something is wrong with him. Something is definitely wrong with him. And if you around Kanye, he wants you to be his yes man. He doesn't want to hear no from you. You see, he didn't want this man to leave one day before his album dropping. He has to get back to the States. He has to promote what he has going on. Now I can see if Ye sat there and said, I'm going to put your album out there on my channel. I'm going to make sure it gets out there. I'm going to make sure that people understand that you got an album dropping. You don't got to do much promotion because Ye is Ye. Yeah, if Ye puts your album out there and say, go cop this, you're going to make more money than actually dropping your album independently. Okay. Ye is like a machine. Let's be honest. He's like a machine. He has a cult following. So if he would have at least tried to, put that in motion or something, but I didn't see that. I see Kanye being a spoiled brat, a dude with a lot of money that don't know what to do with himself. He's losing his mind little by little every day in this industry. He's lashing out. He's all over Twitter. He's just all over the place. I got to agree with Jim Jones on this because I'm not putting my priorities to say, yeah, I made my $2 million off you. Yeah, and that's probably the reason why. See, we haven't heard this, y'all. This is Jim Jones just coming out speaking. So this is the reason why he probably did that to him. Used him for $2 million because he knew he was no good. He knew the people around you was no good. He know nobody's there to check you. You heard you doing all the checking, but there's nobody to check you. Nasty work, man. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know how y'all feel about this. Kanye West wanted to shoot the 5 with Jim Jones. Yeah, he wanted to get it in. Jim Jones says he knows how to do a PDF. But I ain't like the way he was moving, bro. I'm not giving up my morals and integrity for some. I'm already getting money. I'm Jim Jones. I can do shows. I'm cool with my little 10, 15, 20,000 a show. My little money, I'm cool with. If I got to sell myself to the lowest bidder, you heard, being that I already went through this with Cam and losing losing a lot when it came to Bird Gang and stuff like that, not receiving what I'm supposed to. You think I'm not going to learn from that? You got to give props to that, y'all, man, because he definitely learned from his mistakes and ain't going to let nobody else use him like Ye was trying to do. But hey, who am I? Get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all think Jim Jones played this off or did he make the right decision? Yo, it's your boy E Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, share the channel, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to everybody that support me, man. I appreciate y'all.